Well, I feel like a lucky guy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Career Ending Opportunities. My name's Simon Knapp. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing if you find the video useful. Today's going to be slightly different to the regular videos. The CEO channel, Career Ending Opportunities, is not meant to be a fuzzy, fluffy, warm feeling about how easy it is to change career. Quite regularly, there seem to be roadblocks that we come up against, and problems and failures and a whole load of bullshit, basically. But when these things happen, there is something that has continued to keep me strong and keep me determined, and that is the fact that I am so very lucky to have Jamie as my wife, and my partner, and my teammate. Well, lots of things, really. You see, right now, I'm kind of backed into a corner with my transition job, and it looks like it may entirely evaporate over the next few weeks, which isn't great. Last week, I FaceTime home with our not even vaguely annoying 14-hour time difference between Beijing and Nashville, and when Jamie answered the FaceTime or answered the phone, she found me like this. Head in hands, talking to the table. It's great for the microphone, what a good filmmaker. She found me head in hands and could obviously tell there was something wrong as I shared the bad news about what's going on here in China at the moment. And she could tell I was upset. Not only are their jobs disappearing, but there's terms and conditions changing, all kinds of nonsense going on out here in the wonderful world that is being an expat contract pilot. It's really great. Do it. Don't do it. Now, Jamie is a fantastic team member. She gave me space to vent, to be irate, to have moments of indignation and rage, and then took this crumpled mess of a guy who was, in a bit of a doldrum, and gave me a good kick. Kicked me out of that pity party I was having. Pity party for one in my apartment here in Nashville, in Beijing, where I was going to have this nice filming set behind me, but now I don't know if I'll bother. And she's got me fired up about the next thing that we chase down, the next phase of our lives. She's already polished up her CV and has started looking for jobs, and told me that I actually need to create a CV because I actually don't have one. So if you have any CV writing hints or tips, leave them in the comments below, because I have never made a CV, and maybe that'll be a video that I'll have to do. I'll get someone to teach us how to make good CVs. Now, this channel is almost exclusively viewed by men. It's around 97%, which leaves only 3% women. For those of you quick with maths, ladies, if you're here, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Share it with your friends. It'd be great to have more women involved in changing career and talking about the process. Let me know in the comments if you are involved. But for now, bear with me. I need to share something man to man, and it sounds kind of stupid in my head. It sounds kind of stupid in what I've written, and I'm sure it's going to sound pretty damn stupid saying it out loud. The basic premise is, if you're lucky enough to have a partner, share the burden of your professional losses with them. Not just celebrate the success, but share the negative and the harder moments as well. Be a team. The two of you, unite, maybe more, 3, 4, polygamy, great, why not? Approach the world and its problems as a team. Now, even as a non-vegan, semi-woke feminist in search of equal opportunities for everyone, I found myself feeling like an alpha male who was no longer able, or potentially no longer able, to provide for his family. Which is ridiculous. My wife and I are a team. Up until we moved to Nashville from New York, my wife was working full-time and earning more than I was, which was fantastic. Now we are in a position where we may have to change the dynamics. I've been working full-time away. We might now have to change that. And it's just part of life and part of approaching these problems as a team. Team, team, team. I've said it a lot of times, but hey, it's important. Now, when Jimmy and I work together, we are unstoppable. We get shit done. We always say that when people are faffing, we get shit done. I'm gonna have to bleep a lot in this video. I apologize. Emotions are a little bit more raw this week and untamed, shall we say, but bear with me. Now, if you don't have that loved one to share these problems with, fear not, because friends and family form the perfect support group for moments like this. My opinion and my intuition says that as men, we don't talk enough. Men don't share their problems. I'm going to talk to the 97% for a little bit longer. Bear with me, ladies. Men don't talk enough. We don't share our problems. We don't share our concerns. We like to pretend that we are the only ones in control of our lives, rather than realizing that a problem shared is a problem halved. I think that's the phrase. Is that right? I'll put it here. Sorry. It's been a hard week. Now, once you have this support group, it's really important to get fired up. Get fired up about the other opportunities that are out there, different avenues you could explore, or how you could just get out of this little dip that you're going through right now. It is hard sometimes when you're going through a period of negativity to look beyond right now. It's really easy to look back and see all the bad things that have just happened, but hard to project forward. Use the support group to help you out with that. Don't get beaten down by what could happen in this negative path. Get built up about what could happen in the positive path. Last but not least, this is Jamie. Jamie is awesome. Be like Jamie. I've been Simon Knapp. This has been Career Ending Opportunities for the week. Thank you for joining me and sticking through this far if you have. Different episode, let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. Subscribe if you're not already. And drop the bell. I never say it, ring the bell, why not? And I apologize for all the bleeps, which I will have to do because otherwise my in-laws will not be happy with me. See you again. Hey honey, what did you just buy?
It's future Coke.
How much is that Coke that's the same size as a can? How much is it?
You can't put a price on holiday stuff.
$6. You can put a price on it.